In my last video, I showed you how to turn any meeting into a clickable, shareable to-do list that you can share with a link. And that's pretty powerful, but even more powerful is that you can plug this straight into your own task system. So every meeting and every task you do feeds into the rest of your week automatically. So one thing I've noticed with tasks is I tend to procrastinate. And the reason I procrastinate is because a task like send invoices or improve the discovered search website or do a follow up with Andy or pay my bills is actually about 50 subtasks or sometimes only 5 or 6 subtasks. But either way, my brain knows, the back of my brain knows that's a can of worms. I can't go there right now. It's too hard. But so what I've done is I used Claude Code to create this dashboard that has all my tasks. It has everything that is on my next up view, everything that's in my today view, everything that's coming up this week. And it also has all the reports that I share with clients and all the projects I'm currently working on, everything I've done today, and all kinds of other tasks that are kind of coming up at some point, but not urgent. And so what I've noticed is if I have to send invoices to 3 or 4 different clients and I make a task for each one, it clutters my to-do list, it clutters my brain. I can't breathe in a day like that where I have like 90 different tasks and I keep moving them to tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow until you die, right? But what I've done is now each task in my dashboard, and this is again something I've created with Claude Code, it is linked to a subtasks menu. So for example, I was showing you in my previous video how I turned an entire meeting recording and transcript into an actionable to-do list that I could share as a link with the other stakeholders, and we can complete tasks as we go. But now that is actually linked directly into my to-do list. So that follow-up is right there. And if I just click subtasks, I go right smack to that list. So, and it's the same thing with like invoicing. I've got, several invoice tasks I can complete there. I've got, different subtasks with everything I've got here. Pay bills, I have a list of subtasks. That way my task list does not get cluttered up. I don't have to worry about it. And if you want to set this up, it's pretty simple. You are going to need VS Code and Claude Code on your phone. Now, you might say that doesn't sound simple to me at all. Well, it is simple. All you got to do is just go to Claude and say, how do I do it? How do I set up Claude Code with VS Code? Give me the steps. And it will give you the steps. It will tell you, here's how you do it. And then you go and you set it up. And then you can start chatting with it and say, hey, I want to build a to-do list like this one. I want to have this to-do list and I want to have everything broken down by subtasks. And that way, you have a meeting, you dump it into a clickable to-do list. You just take the transcript off the meeting and you drop it in. I've actually created a skill in Claude Code where I say, here's a meeting transcript. And it says, right, here's the clickable to-do list. But it goes beyond that and says, I'm also going to link it to your Andy follow-up task right here. And that way everything is tracked, but my whole day is really simple. I can see all my next up stuff right here, everything else I want to do today right here, everything else I want to do next week or this week, and all the subtasks for any one I can easily click through to. So it's super powerful. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you use it. I hope you try it. And let me know. Give me a shout in the comments, or click and like and share the video, and let me know if you're doing something even cooler, because I love to learn about this stuff.